gang. Sorry I was a little bit late. Well, this was going to be the apples and oranges talking about Night of the Living Dead 90 and comparing it with George Romero's classic Night of the Living Dead. However, I know that Chris really wanted to be on here with me yet again. Unfortunately, he is sick. And so I opted, once I heard his message, to reschedule this for next Wednesday. But here's the thing: I'm still going to do a stream. I'm already set up here. I can do a stream. So we can do an apples and oranges on something that you guys and gals pick. If you know, the four of you that are in here would like to, mention something in the chat, we could discuss it. We could turn this into an Ask Me Anything type of stream. There are a lot of different things that we could do, and that way, that'll give Chris another opportunity to be able to join me. Hopefully, he will be feeling better by next week. I hate it when anybody's sick, including myself. Um, but for those of you that are in here watching me, if you don't all go away because you think, well, Dana don't know what she's doing. And I don't most of the time. I'm half crazy. So while people are thinking about things, I'll go ahead and get some housekeeping stuff out of the way. Hey, Chris, thank you for stopping into the chat. But like I said in the message, I can push this one out for another week, Chris, and you can hopefully you'll get to film better in a day or so, and sooner rather than later, I hope. My throat was bothering me a few days ago and my stomach. I don't know what's going on. I guess something's going around. Um, well, anytime, Chris, because you're one of my biggest supporters of the channel, and you enjoy coming on here when you can. So I, this it's not something that I can't reschedule. It doesn't upset me to reschedule. But I'll go ahead and get some more housekeeping things out of the way, and then I'll see if there's anything that anybody wants to talk about. If there's not anything that anybody wants to talk about, I probably won't stay on here very long. But if there is something that you guys and gals want to talk about, feel free to put it in the chat and we'll discuss it. Let's keep it clean, though, folks. Please, for me. And no trolls. And that's all I'm going to say about it. Just no trolls. But to get the housekeeping stuff out of the way, I do have a number of new things that are new to me, new to the channel, and new channels in the works as well. So the first thing is I have a Discord for Deadites on Deck. And let me get that link for everybody that might be interested in the Discord. The Discord is free to join. All you got to do is click on that invite link, accept the invite, create your account, and you're ready to start getting into those different channels that are available on Discord. Now, as I've said before, guys and gals, I'm upfront about Discord. Discord to me is nothing more than a glorified message board. And it's not for everybody. And I understand that. And if you don't think that you will get anything out of the Discord, by all means, I don't think you should join it just because I say, hey, I've got a Discord. But we have a general discussion channel where you can introduce yourself. The movies channel where you can talk about all different kinds of movies. Doesn't have to be horror. the Book Lovers Nook. You can talk about all different kinds of books. Music Cellar Dwellers talk about all kinds of music. The Yard Sale channel, where if you have something that you want to sell, you can advertise it there. New Releases Sharing is Caring channel, where if you've either purchased or saw a really cool new release, this is the place to share it. Also, Boutique Labels, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So you can discuss all of those shiny boutique labels, right? All right. So, hey, DMC. So what else do we got? We have a Patreon, and I can also put that link. And I've been trying to remember to put these in the description for the videos and the streams as well. I have 3 different tiers for the Deadites on Deck Patreon. And the lowest tier is a $5 a month tier. This is for the average fan of Deadites on Deck. What do you get with that? New members will be recognized via a monthly video shout out. You also get the ability to vote on upcoming watch alongs and live stream topics. The $10 a month Henrietta Deadite tier. This is for the ultra fan of Deadites on Deck. You will get all the perks from the first tier, plus access to exclusive commentaries not available for general consumption, live members only chats, and an exclusive Evil Dead chick butt. The Groovy tier, which is the highest tier, is $25 a month. And for $25 a month, this is for the hardcore Deadites on Deck fan folks. This tier includes all the perks of the previous 2 tiers, plus the ability to request certain movies for the Deadites on Deck team to do watch alongs for, and your choice of an official Deadites on Deck t-shirt, hat, or mouse pad. And my husband's in here saying, oh my. And the design that you will get on one of those things will look like this. It will have this image. It will say Evil Dead Chick, but it will also have Deadites on Deck on it as well. Okay. It will, in fact, be like this design that's on my shirt. So, what else have we got? We've got a couple of new channels. Well, yeah, not a real mouse pad, but a mouse pad that you put your computer mouse on, right, Steve? But anyway, we got a couple of new channels that are associated with Deadites on Deck. One is the sister channel, Waiting on Woodstock, that me and Candace are going to be doing some programming for. Primarily, we're going to be doing pre-recorded videos. Now, we'll probably do live watch alongs from time to time, and maybe live streams from time to time where we'll actually be live on there. And Steve and I have started our own channel as well called We Watch Movies. And I'll put that link in the chat as well. And basically what me and Steve are doing, and feel free to correct me, Steve, if I'm incorrect on any of this stuff, is that about every 2 weeks, we will talk about the movies we have seen the past week, or maybe the past couple of weeks. So we did our first episode of We Watch Movies, and it is now up on not only the Deadites on Deck site, but also the We Watch Movies channel as well. So, Did anybody that's in here? We got all of 3 people in here. Did anybody think of anything that they wanted to ask me or talk about? This was, like I said, this was meant to be an apples and oranges on Night of the Living Dead 90, but I really want Chris to be able to join me on this, and unfortunately, he is not feeling well today or tonight. And I want to give him a chance to be on here to talk about that movie with me. So, if my dear husband's in here, maybe he wants to ask me something or, bring up a topic to discuss. Because, like I said, I probably won't stay on here very long if people don't start asking questions or come up with something that what pre-orders. Steve's asking what pre-orders I currently have. You know how many pre-orders I have, Steve? 0 right now, because the only pre-order I had was for Risky Business 4K, and I got that in um, yesterday. So I do not currently have any pre-orders, um, but I am getting ready on Friday to order something from Vinegar Syndrome. I actually want to get Blood Cult, which I know anybody that knows anything about Blood Cult, is that a good answer? Well, it's the truth. I mean, it's not just a good answer, it's the truth. But people that know anything about Blood Cult are probably saying, oh God, why are you getting that thing? Because it is a shot on video film from the 80s. Not a very good film, but it's entertaining. Just ask Steve about it. He can tell you that Blood Cult's entertaining. Um, but Steve, you got any more questions for me? Well, there's you and one other person in here. So if StreamYard is correct on counting the number of people that are in here. Um, Steve's probably supposed to be working, and instead he's in his wife's stream. So, but he's trying to keep me company because I feel like I'm floundering a little bit here. What is currently on my feet? My tennis shoes. Uh, Steve knows what my tennis shoes look like because he got these tennis shoes for me. Well, I can't. These are Skechers. I'm not that flexible, so um, and I got socks on too. So I got sneakers and socks on my feet currently. Um, that's all you got. Well, I don't think I'm going to be on here too long then. Um, I'll probably give it another minute or two, and then I'll get off here. I know people were probably expecting me to do Night of the Living Dead 90, but like I said, I, this is something that oh yeah, I haven't seen Victor in a little bit, Terry. Um, you're his sister. I'm glad that you stopped by. Welcome to the channel. I wish I was doing something a little more elaborate since you stopped by. Um, I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember the last time I saw Victor in here. It hadn't been a long, long time, but it'd been a little bit. It'd been a 2 or 3 streams ago or whatever. But I'm not doing as many live streams, Terry, as I had been doing. I'm doing some pre-recorded stuff and also doing some live streams as well. I'm just kind of doing half and half. Oh, well, lurking's fine. Lurking's fine. Um, some people don't feel comfortable getting in a chat and talking, and if people want to come in and just watch, um, that is fine. I just try not to be too boring uh, when I'm on here. But like I said, I'll probably give it a couple more minutes, and I'll probably leave this one on here. I didn't really leave the other one on because I didn't even talk this long. Um, but I am happy with the people that did show up, and I will retitle this so somebody doesn't think this is an apples and oranges. Um, but yeah, I guess so I don't look like a complete idiot on here, guys and gals. I guess that I will call it a night for tonight, but tomorrow night I will be doing a pre-recorded. I know what you shot on video. I'll be talking about a couple of shot on video films um, tomorrow night, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Well, not starting at 8 p.m. Eastern time. I'm not sure when it'll be up, but it'll be up tomorrow night at some point. I'm so used to saying when those live streams are out. And then Friday, there will be barring anything going wrong, like last Friday at my job, there will be a pre-recorded Terror Time tea. I'll be talking about a couple of movies and drinking some tea, maybe having a snack. And then at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, Candace and I will be on talking about favorite horror masks and makeup and favorite horror characters. So be sure to tune in to all of that on Friday. No watch alongs this weekend, but the following weekend, Saturday's watch along will be for A Clockwork Orange. That will start at 7 p.m. Eastern Time next Saturday. And next Sunday will be An American Werewolf in London, also starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And so, guys and gals, I guess I'm going to cut this one a little bit shorter, but I want to thank everybody that did show up tonight. And Chris, if you're still in here, thank you for stopping by and saying hey. It was good to see you, Terry. It was good to see DMC. And on that note, I'm off like a dirty shirt, but I want to remind everybody before I get off of here to be kind to one another and blaze that trail. Y'all have a fantastic Wednesday night, folks. And let's make Thursday fantastic as well. We're getting ever closer to Friday, right? So I'm out of here for now, but I'll see everybody next time. Bye, folks.